Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Let's see here. Let's see if I can get some. Let's see. Oh, Robin, hello, hello. Hope you're feeling better. I see Sherry and Vicky and Sue, Lorraine, Sherry, Vicky, Lorraine, Robin. Up there's Donna. I see Donna. Hello. And Dawn. Sherry, Dawn. Up there's Krista. And Lisa Gadberry, Marcelina, let's see, Sherry, Ada, hello, hello. Tina, hello, Tina. Jen Snow, hello, Jen. Let's see, Karen, hello. Carmen, hello. Susan, Amelia, Beatrice, Kelly. I think I'm caught up for the most part. How is everybody doing tonight? Cheryl, hello, Cheryl. Oh, my stupid chat. It needs to stay up. Arlene. Oh, say Arlene. Let's see. I hope I said hello to Vicky. I'm not sure if I did. So if I didn't, Vicky, I'm sorry, but hello. Paul, Tori. Oh my goodness. Hello, Tori. Christy. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad everybody's here. Okay, I think I'm good. I just have, I've got some yarn that I want to show. It's from Little Knits. So Little Knits, hello, Rosie. Little Knits is where you can go and get kind of like high-end yarn, medium to high-end yarn for fairly cheap. Fairly cheap. Extra hugs for you. And there's Tracy. Debbie, hello. So I just have a few things from Little Knits. And I want to share with you guys. And my stupid chat. Why? Yarn. Oh, I know, Tori. I know. I love yarn. Barbara Jean, hello. Okay, so those of you that don't know, this is Barocco. And this is the Vinto. And they come in a 10-pack. Let's see, how much was the 10-pack? Barocco. So this was $40 and it was 60% off. So as you can tell, Barocco is kind of expensive. It usually runs about $10 a skein, or however you want to call it, ball. But this is really, really nice stuff. Don't tell me I put away my scissors. Let's see. Prayers for healing. So let me open these up and I can tell you guys all about it. And there, okay, why was the garden haunted? Oh, there's Serena because of all the ghosts peppers. Russ, I haven't been sick, but oh, the 11 days I've had. So glad to be with everybody. So here is the Broco, and it is 50% baby alpaca, 40% acrylic, 10% wool. And it's 1.75 ounces or 50 grams, 219 yards, 200 meters. And the color is 5656. It's made in Peru, and it's hand washed in cold water, lay flat to dry. And they want you to use it. They're calling it a 3-weight. They want you to use a 3.75 or 4.5. But I am not sure about that, guys. I am almost on the verge of saying a 2-weight, between a 2 and a 3. I would not call that a 3, but it feels so nice. It feels so nice. Can't order any yarn right now on medical leave due to. Oh, Tori. Oh, so sorry, darling. But so, for $4, definitely. And I love the color. Love this color. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, this is the same yarn, the Broco, but this color is 5608, 5608. I have been watching replays of channel and only murders in the building on Hulu. All right, Serena. Let's see. So, this is okay. So they're calling this Gale. This colorway is Gale. It's kind of like a gray. I got it pulled up over here. And this one, they're calling Zephyr, and it's a blue. So these two together would make a beautiful wrap or a blanket. And with it being 4,000 yards, you could make a sweater out of it. Up there's Kitra. Hello, Kitra. Now, this is a haiku Timidity pack of 10. And it was a mystery, and it was $18.75 for the 10 pack. So that's $1.80. Might as well say $1.88 for one. But here is the one color. And as you can see, it does have halo to it. So this is made by Skissel, and it is haiku yarn. And this is 40% wool, 43 acrylic, 17 nylons, 224 meters, and it's 50 grams. So that's going to be like right around 260 yards. 20. So that's 44, about 250. 250 yards. And they want you to use a 2 to a 4 needle, whether it be crochet or knit. Hello, Heidi. Let's see. The color is 5. That's all it says. And it is a little funky. Now at $18.75, that is 75% off regular price. This stuff is really expensive. And I definitely would call this a 2. I definitely would call that a 2. But, so we've got 3 of that color. We have 4 of this color. And this is soft, guys. This is really soft. And I just smell dye. I was trying to see if I could smell the wool in it. But I got 4 of these. And at 250 yards, and I have 4, that's like 1,000 yards. And then I got 3 of this color. So that's 700 yards and this color. So if I wanted to make a scarf with this, I have enough. And same way with this, I have enough. 700 yards, I probably could get a hat and maybe a basic scarf. What is let's see, hello Gail. Let's see. I got a Halloween mystery bag from Maker's Mercantile with several skeins of really nice haiku and with a few what is this yarn and what am I going to do with it? Let's see. Hello, Lisa. I see Lisa. So here, for, like I said, this was $18.75 for 10 mystery hanks of haiku Timothy. And I thought that was a really good price. Because haiku yarn is expensive. Okay. We can go down here. Now, let's see. What else do I have? Ooh. Okay. Look at this pretty. Holy smokes, is this pretty. Okay. And this came in a bag of 10. So this was a bag of 10. I ordered a mystery box from Mary Maxim over a week ago, and they just shipped it today. I'm hoping for the best. Say hello, Gail, MG57. So this is sock yarn. So actually, I could make 10 pairs of socks because I believe there's enough here. Look at the color. Look at the color. Just gorgeous. So this is made in Italy. It is their watercolor sock line. Lanes du Nord. lanesdunord.it if you want to go to their website. So this is, they want you to use a 1 to a 3 crochet hook, 1 or a 2 on knitting needles. And this is 75% wool. Okay, it's 75% wool, 25% nylon. It's 100 grams, 420 meters, 458 yards, 3.5 ounces. And this stuff is just nice. And 10 was $87.50. So that made it $8.75 for one, which is dirt cheap for this kind of yarn. It's normally like $20 a ball. Even at $87.50, it was 65% off. I paid $87.50 for 10, and the $87.50 was 65% off. So that gives you an idea of how expensive this yarn really, really is. And with it being almost 450 yards, ooh, and I've got 10, I love the feel of it. I love the feel of it. Okay, now these were kind of expensive. So these are Chapelle lace ball. And I only got 2. Because like I said, these are expensive. Okay. So basically, I paid for 2 of these is basically what one cost. So these were about 50% off. It is their Lace Ball Pro. But look at the colors. Them colors are screaming fall. These are screaming fall. I had to have them. So 2 of them was $25.20. And it is 100% wool. And it's 880 yards, 800 meters. And that's about all I can read. Good. Stunning lace yarn with long gradual color changes. Good for scarves. Let's see. 100 grams. This is Belladonna. The colorway is Belladonna. And you can smell the wool. But anyway, I got 2 of these. So that's like 1,900 yards for 2. So basically a nice wrap. Or if I do a lace knit, I could probably get 2 wraps out of these. but for $12.60 a piece, very cheap. Now this yarn, so this box of yarn, I won't be giving away. So I apologize, but this yarn will probably stay with me. I'm not saying I won't give it away, but more than likely I probably won't. This box of yarn is okay. And now I have 2 of these. And these are Lana Grossa Version Purple Twilight. These are 200-gram cakes. Okay. Can I smell that yarn? Hello, Barb. So look at the colors, guys. Look at the colors. Just gorgeous. And I love the feel. I love the feel. Oh. Okay, so these are 200 grams, 700 meters, 770 yards, made in Italy. It's 60% virgin wool and 40% polyamide. And the color is 454. But the website calls it Purple Twilight. And these were $27.50 a piece. And that was, I think, 50 or 60% off. I don't quite remember. But both of them together was $55. Lori Stories and Crochet, hello. And hello, Vivian. All this comes from Little Knit. And I got these today. Really, really nice yarn. Like I said, guys, if you want high-end yarn for as cheap as you're going to get it, check out Little Knits. Because that's probably going to be the cheapest that you're going to find it. Okay, now, this next yarn, I made a baby blanket with, and it turned out like heaven. This stuff is really, really awesome stuff. It is a bulky weight. I'm not a fan of bulky weight, but I'm not afraid to use bulky weight because I have a lot of bulky weight coming from Lion Brand. Basically, the entire order is bulky weight yarn. But I love the yarn that the 5 weight that I've got coming from Lion Brand. I love it. Just like I love this. Look at that. Look at the color, guys. Look at that. Now, this is Cascade Yarns, 100% acrylic, and it's called Cartwheel. It's 200 grams, 7.5 ounces, 328 yards, or 300 meters. They want you to use a size 10 crochet hook or knitting needle, and it is machine wash and dryable. But, oh my gosh. To me, this is Christmas. Let's see. They don't usually have a color. They're calling it color number 16. Um, on the website, they're calling it Columbus. Now, these usually run like $10 or $12 at the yarn store, but I got 5 of them for $22.50. So I got 5 of these for $22.50, which will be enough to make a very nice blanket. But the colorway for this, according to their website, is Columbus. And for $22.50, that is dirt cheap. Exactly, Vivian. It did look like let's see, I might be window shopping in my sleep for yarn. I wish I could have seen the baby blanket made with Cartwheel. Oh, who did I give that to? It was a beautiful green. It was like a gradient green. Oh, it was just stunning. Um, and now I have this. And they're calling this one Houston. It's the same thing as I just showed you. So the specs are the same. But look at the color. Now, I was thinking because of the red, the white, and the blue. Well, it's not really white. It's kind of like a gray. But I was thinking like similar to 4th of July, maybe. But yet again, for $22.50 for 5. So it's basically I paid for 2 and got 3 free, if you want to look at it that way. So that was my order from Little Knits. Not a whole lot. I paid a lot, but it's high-end yarn. And like I said, I probably won't be giving any of this yarn away. I apologize right now. Um, I basically bought this for me to use. But there. Now it's all back in its little hidey hove. Okay, turn you off. Okay, so now all the yarn has been shown. So now I can spin, up there I go. Rust just went. Oh, come here. There we go, turn and back down. There we go, guys. There we go. That is nice. I've never used any kind of wool. All the other yarns I've used leave little red dots on my hands, but they don't bother me. I'm afraid to use animal yarns. Well, Cheryl, if you don't want to use animal yarns, don't use. Let's see. Let's see, Lisa. Hello, Lisa B. Let's see, sorry. Oh, Crafty Nana, you are fine. But yeah, that was my yarn haul from Little Knits. Excuse me a minute. Okay. Ah, there we go. Oof. Me and Kevin was working on stuff for the countdown boxes tonight. Oh, there we go. Russ, you definitely need to buy yourself some. Well, and I do now and then. But for the most part, I buy to give away. I lost my point protector. Dang it. All right. I'll find it. Can't see. I'm not a wool user, but that was very nice yarn. Let's see. Lisa, have a good night. So not all of it was wool. The last two, I know the cartwheel was all acrylic. But I'm a wool guy, so oh, there it is. My scissors. There we go. So I am a wool person. I love wool. Do we have an idea how much countdown? Heidi, I'm guessing plan for 200. I'm not saying they're going to be 200. I'm just plan on 200. We're getting closer. I'm hoping by this weekend I will have some ready. But yarn won't be coming until Monday. That's when it's supposed to be here. And this is getting big. Let's see, Russ, what was the washing for the sock yarn? The sock yarn is machine wash and dry because it is superwash wool. I'm dropping everything. I wish I could afford an assistant. Hello, Cindy. Will you have some acrylic in your countdown boxes or will it be all wool? Karen, nope. I plan on having 5 boxes of acrylic. That's my intention anyway. The acrylic boxes will not have all of the bells and whistles as the normal countdown boxes will have, but it's meant to be a cheaper version for the ones that want a countdown box but can't afford $200. And I understand that. So that's the reason why this year I'm trying to have a few lower end of the spectrum. I haven't seen you for a while, so I'm sorry if you said how. Uh, Denisha Jr.'s doing well as can be. He's holding his own right now. Hopefully, I'll be able to get one of the acrylic boxes. Very busy making blankets. Yeah, that's the other thing I got to get done too. There's just so much going on. That's why I said I wish I could hire an assistant. So for those of you that didn't hear, oh really? For those of you that didn't hear, um, this blanket is right around king size. It's really close to fitting the top of a king size bed, and I still have 4 more skeins of yarn to go. Hello, Sam. Mm. I've been crocheting like crazy, making blankets, hats, and scarves. I would work for free. I'll email you again. Unfortunately, everybody is just so far away. I have been hearing it from a lot in the crocheting community that there are just not enough hours. Yeah, I, I so much going on at the end of the year. There's just so much going on. Gail, that's okay. That is totally fine. If even though you can't buy, Russ still loves you. Nope. Actually, Maisie and Carmen are the two closest to me, and they're like 40 minutes away. Road trip. Yeah, road trip. Let's see. Hello, Michael. Hmm. Everyone, then when they get older, I make a bigger blanket. I'm on the hunt for some solid color neon yarn. No stores close. Um, Crafty Nana, Herrschners would be your best bet right now because Herrschners ships fast. Hello, Sonia. I made a really good supper tonight. I didn't go to work, guys. I was too exhausted, too tired, and I laid down at noon, figured I would sleep a couple hours. It was like 4 hours, and I'm still tired. Talked with my son on the phone for 2.5 hours. I was lurking 83 watching, 47 thumbs. I want the neons for the little kid, the charity I'm crocheting for. Uh, Crafty Nana, Herrschners does have some neon yarn in solid colors. Go to their worsted 8 neon. So go to Herrschners.com and type in worsted neon. It'll come up. Have you considered using the last skeins for the blanket to make a border with different stitch? Um, Everybody wants me to make a border. I am not a border person. I just like to keep things simple and but that's just me. That is just totally me. Uh, Buddy, I talked to Buddy the other day, and he said the same thing. He's like, put a border on it. No, I don't want to put a border on. Let's see. Yes, say no to borders. I asked Tippy, and she said you should make a border. Yeah, well, I probably won't make a border. Tina agrees it don't need a border. It's just a preference, guys. There's nothing wrong with borders, and I do put borders on blankets if the pattern calls for it. I don't omit it. I just do a single crochet row. Uh, I've done maybe a few borders in my crochet life. I'm all about to fall out. Okay, Nana, you have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. It depends on the type of blanket I am making if a border will be added. I look at borders like a frame, not necessarily fancy, just a single double crochet. But like you say, it's a person. It is, Sandy. It totally is. Now, if I wanted to sell this blanket, I would more than likely put on a border of some type, because a lot of people like borders on their blankets. But, this is for me, or if I decide to give it away, it's a gift. Like it and love it anyway. My friend has been saying that for 15 years, and I still smile and add no border. Missing 30 thumbs. I have 78 people watching. Yay! Thank you, everybody, for stopping in and visiting with us. Russ appreciates it. Russ loves you guys. Lori says she agrees about borders. Crafty Witch gave her thumbs. See, I'll PayPal you if you put a border on it. Oh, no. No border. Oh, dang it. Forgot Russ has a rectangle granny square blanket pattern. Yep, that I do. It's in my playlist, or it should be. It's just my version. There's like 100 versions, 1,000 versions. Mm, I've never done a border of any on my blankets. Hello, Helen. I'm working on the baby hat now. My stitches are so tight I can hardly work in. Oh, Helen, so sorry. And actually, Denisha, this is actually my pattern that's in my playlist. I'm actually doing that pattern. And they all, the perfect, yeah. On your blanket, are you turning every row? Um, yes, I was, but now I'm not. I'm just going around. This is just for me and Kevin, nothing fancy. Um, I'm not going to enter it in a contest or anything. This is just for us. I say being respectful to both sides, whatever you what do that. Exactly, Jen. I know it's out of sight, it's out of mind. I'm blaming menopause brain. It's okay, Dadisha. Thank you, Lorraine. Off to all right, Gail. Thanks for dropping by before you went to work. I do believe Gail's across the pond. Up there's Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Can you give any tips for working with sock fingering yarn? Well, Sam, it all depends. I don't know what tips you're needing. What problems are you having working with fingering weight yarn? We'll do it that way. Tell me your problems, and I can work with that. Because I love sock yarn. Mm. Yep, South Africa, where the wild animals roam the streets. Oh my goodness, Gail. What does it look like? Let's see. Beat me to it. Um, the color is so interesting. I know it was built as a Christmas colorway, and it could go that way, but it doesn't scream Christmas to the point that you want to put it away after the season. Uh, no. Um, Working with a 2 to a 4 hook with fingering weight yarn, the 4 hook will give a little more drape. Yeah, a 4. So this is 2.5. Um, and I think it drapes beautifully. No matter how you turn, it's got really good drape. And the yarn is called Mary Sockmas by Sundance. It's been discontinued. They don't make it anymore. Um, and it does come in a nice blue. That's the blue color. It's the same yarn. Mary Sockmas. It's just blue. And then this one is MVP from Herrschners. And it's sock yarn. I wanted to do something for Halloween. Never got around to it. Russ gives up. So But I'll have this Christmas blanket done by Christmas, unless something major happens. I guess I should just start a project and get over myself. Let's see. I don't know why someone is outside mowing the lawn at one. Wow, Denisha. I would go out there. I'm using a 2.5 also, and this is one weight. This is one weight yarn too. Super fine one weight. That's absolutely beautiful, Russ. I really love the colorway. Yeah, I'm really loving this colorway as well. Let's see. What you going to do for Halloween? Nothing. I'll be at work. I have to work on Halloween. Vicky and Lorraine, I have not gone anywhere. Been lurking and working on the blanket. Let's see. I said don't go out there. Oh, don't go out there. Yeah, I wouldn't go out there either. Nowadays, yeah, it's not good to go out there. Oh, there we go. Having to work on Halloween is sad. Well, we don't get trick or treaters anyway. We just don't get trick or treaters. Hello, Carson. Good night, Carson. Sherry is late. That's all right. My yarn fell on the floor. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the yarn I showed at the beginning of the video. I loved it. Now it's just to find the time to work with it. She's probably sleeping. I've not seen any of the kids in a while. Let's see, Dawn. Um, the yarn bowl, it's still in its box until I can get this over here cleaned up. Jen made chili tonight. The bread maker you got, is it just put everything in and set it to do its thing? Nope. Uh, you start with your wet ingredients on up, and the last thing you add is your yeast. Close the lid, hit the start button. Well, you have to pick your how dark you want the crust, but other than that, that's it. And it makes a darn good bread. Uh, Me and Mom actually made bread Sunday night, and we had fresh bread Monday before we went to the bank. Good bread, good bread. You basically just put your stuff in there, set it, forget it. It'll mix it, it'll knead it, it'll let it rise, it'll knead it again, and they'll let it rise, and then they'll bake it. And when it's done, you just take it out. About 30 years ago, some guys in my neighborhood were making noise at 3 in the morning, and I had to be up early. I called the police and said I could not vouch for their safety if I had to go. If we put corn out, we would get trick-or-treaters. Had a bowl of soup today. I'm not as brave as Russ. I'm holding 2 strands of sock yarn. Mm. Also had soup. Mm. I'm treating myself to an early Xmas present. The bread makers. So what suggested? We do the medium, and we always make the 2-pound loaf. I didn't even have to make it. It was made awesome, Denisha. I boiled some noodles, and then I put cream of chicken soup, cream of mushroom soup, taco blend cheese, cans of um, chicken, stirred it all together, and that was our supper. It was really good. I had 2 hard-boiled eggs for dinner. It's not good, Vicky. Well, my hour is up. Actually, I'm past my hour. Vicky's going to the corner. I don't eat hard-boiled eggs with salt and pepper either. I just peel them and eat them. Okay, guys. I am going to go. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me. I hope you all have a wonderful night, a beautiful day, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be home in time to do a live. So until then, I love you guys. Good night, everybody.